Hello and welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0. Today we're going to be continuing on with Thousand Arms. So last time we left off, I'm running around to all the different elemental shrines so that I can try to get some weapons to get polished up while I'm doing some dates with some of the girls. Hopefully, it says that it's supposed to take some time. I don't know how long it's supposed to take, but yeah, this is in hopes that it'll actually get done in the amount of time that I actually have before the game ends. Because I don't know if it's based on like in-game time, if it's based off events, if based on, you know, the number of times I go to sleep in inns or towns. Not sure, but I'm hoping that we can find out what's going to be the verdict at the end of this. Alright, so I just need to head down and around the end of the island, or the continent here. Head this way, because I believe the bottom right hand corner of the map is actually going to be where I'm trying to get to for Wyna. Because I can't take the little wooden boats over there anymore, so I'm trying this direction so that I can. And hopefully they have a beach here, but if they don't, then I mean I just kind of SOL. Not even sure which of these islands it's supposed to be on. Could be that one, because that looks kind of familiar. But this isn't like a beach. This isn't a beach here, so if I can't get back to this elemental shrine, I won't be able to use it. That would mean that the only other one I can get to would be the mining shrine, where I believe it has a bunch of orbs, because they say like hi-ho and all that other stuff. Not really giving me opportunity to actually land on here. So story-wise, like the main villain is actually heading to the moon. So I don't know if that means that I'm gonna get like some kind of like flying vehicle that I can use to like travel around or something like that. But yeah, so it looks like I'm not gonna be able to go that way. All right, so that just kind of means that that's off limits for me, which sucks because I don't know what you're supposed to do if like if you put like a weapon there before you left. I think this is the one that I want to go to. Yeah, so this is the end of the line, and right over here is the. Because I think this is where they had another. Another elemental shrine. So remember, this is where we had to go after Mount and the train had gotten derailed. Not sure if this has a. This has like ancient ruins in here. Actually, while I'm here, I can also check and see if they've got a shop. Doesn't seem like I got a map. I can check and see if they've got a shop here that I can buy stuff for gifts. Oh, I can buy a dragon ring. So that increases crit rate. Actually, now that I think about it, that might actually be good for, you know... What does she have already? She has the Wise Ring. But I think a Dragon Ring would actually be good for her, just because if she's ever in the front line, which is kind of what I think her character's kind of built for, because she's got like the highest HP out of all the characters. If she's on the front line, then, I mean, she's going to be making a lot of attacks, so... And over here. Okay, so that's the regular shop. There's no other shop over on this side. So we have a man that's breaking the fourth wall here saying, "What? The food looks the same? What do you mean? It's the only food graphic in the game." Fourth wall breaks in games can be kind of funny, kind of tongue-in-cheek. But as long as it's like not really like super overdone and it's like kind of sparingly done throughout the game, I don't really have an issue with it. Because I know that in certain RPGs, like the Super Mario RPG, the one that was done by Square Enix, I know that they had... Oh, that's right, this is the train track one. Alright, well, let's see if I can remember how to get through here. Yeah, they had some fourth wall breaks in, like, Mario RPG. I think it's Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, if I remember correctly. I don't know if that's the name of the game, or... Because then, like, some of the Paper Marios kind of start blending in whenever it comes to, like, the names. So I'm not sure if that was a Paper Mario title, or if that's, like, the original Mario RPG for the SNES that they remade recently. Whichever the original one was, that was the game. They actually had like some little like sequence breaks, or not really sequence breaks, little fourth wall breaks. Kind of like poking fun at like game development and stuff like that. Even the Pokemon game, the original like Red and Blue, I think you could go in and you could find the devs of the game, and like you could talk to them. Like even one guy is like, "Yeah, I made your sprite." I'm the one that made the character that you walk around on the screen. Kind of doing little things like that. Like, it's not like played too much. I think it's like pretty good fun, as long as it like doesn't like take you too much out of the experience. I don't really see there being a problem with it. Alright, well, I mean, like, at least running through this, I'm actually getting a decent amount of MP back, because I'm already over 10,000 MP. just gonna summon up Quoon and take out both of these guys at the same time. Yeah, 1,500 damage between both. Fight. Rock Giant. The only reason why I'm going through and I'm doing like every single one of these fights and actually like fighting the monsters is just because even when we were on the volcano, we were not able to run from a lot of fights. So I mean, it's not really a point in actually like trying to run at this point. These are more powerful monsters, so definitely not going to let me run away. Having a map of the dungeon floor would be kind of nice, just so that I knew kind of where exits and stuff were, and I didn't have to keep running in circles and stuff. Well, at least I can't do any damage. Roll! So I think that a lot of these special attacks require use in order for you to actually get more uses out of them. Just because, like, with Akun I have more uses than any of the other characters, or any of the other summons. So I'm pretty sure it's because I constantly use them. Alright, yes, there is a elemental altar here. Jump in here. Let's see here. So, rusty knife, rusty stick, or blunt sword. I guess we're gonna go with the rusty stick. So I'm pretty sure that'll be for mice. Actually, that looks like a straight-up hammer. So if that's the hammer, then who's the axe for? Is the axe gonna be from Musa? So, I mean, like, he's the only one that like wields kind of like a big, hefty weapon. So, well, that sucks. So now I've got a weapon at a sacred altar for Musa, who I never use in any fights anyway. Then who's the blunt sword? Is the blunt sword for mice then? Because if we have the rags, which I'm assuming that's going to be for Nelsha, because she utilizes the costumes for her special attacks. So right for Elsha. The stick is for Wyna. I mean, blunt sword, would that be... I mean, that would have to be either Mice or Kylene, because the knife would go to Sedina. I mean, I guess I'll figure it out once the stuff is actually done, if it's done before the end of the game. I guess if Miss Cantonia isn't the actual end of the game, we might be able to use that Sacred Altar with another weapon. Anyway, the reason why I think that the summons and special moves, like, they have to be used in order for you to get more uses out of them, is because I constantly use things like the summons, like Akun, Pindad, things like that, and I'm constantly using them, so they're going to have more frequent uses, so that would make sense that they would have a higher number to them, whereas Sedina's, she's had the knife special forever, like, and I never use her in, like, main combat on the front line. So, but hers has always been 2. She's never gotten any more, even though she's leveled up, what, 50 times since we first got her to join. See how much damage the fire guys does to these guys.
Flaredio!
So does a decent amount. With that, I'm pretty sure that's all the Sacred Altars I can actually get to for right now. Because I can't get to Wano, and if I go to Miss Antonia, that might just, like, take me straight to the end of the game. And if that's the case, like, I don't want to try to go to that altar and put something there. But if it's not the end of the game, I can put something there, and I can see if doing anything else will allow me to basically kind of utilize some time to get those weapons purified or fortified or whatever the terminology is. I like saying polished just because, like, they're rusty, so polishing them up to remove some of the rust and getting them clean. With that, we should be good to continue on with some dates. So currently, we have all of the town-based girls. All of them are at 10 intimacy. So all I've got left is just the party girls. The girls inside my party. Once I get these guys up to 10, we can check back on the equipment, see if they've made progress. If they haven't, then we know that it's more story-based time. But if they have, then we know that it's more of a more of like a time spent, like in-game time. Because I don't think it would be just like, you know, put the stuff in there and then go and spend 3 nights at the end, and then it, you know, finishes your weapon polishing. Because that would be like 3 in-game days. Alright, let's go ahead and check in, because I wasted a whole bunch of summons on just regular guys.
Come on, mice. Wake up!
Still got the Marion voice lines. Yeah, I'll throw it on a save here. Because that way I don't have to run back all the way through the dungeon just to put the stuff back up. Alright. So now we can head out of this area. I'm gonna go back to the area with the lighthouse and take Wyna on some dates in front of the lighthouse, just because that's the first place that we actually met Wyna, and one of the characters said that the lighthouse is like a good place to go for a date, so I'm hoping that that's like the best place to take Wyna for a date. Alright, so let's go ahead and warp. That's where we first met Wyna, got Langoon. It's also the first place where we met Kylene as well. I'm pretty sure that was before she had like the necklace. Like the shell necklace. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take Wyna for a date. Take her right up to the lighthouse. I'm gonna do a date here.
Now tell me, what's your best feature?
So we have the ability to attract girls, or my best feature, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a fan of either of these because although it is kind of like humble, I don't really think that she kind of goes for the humbleness. I think she wants more of like a straight answer. The ability to attract girls, I don't know if she's actually gonna like that, just because it's like, yeah, you know, like I'm so charming that girls just fall over themselves for me. I mean, like, I guess that is kind of like more bragging about yourself, and I think she kind of likes that. So I'm gonna try hopefully that works out for me.
What the hell are you talking about?
Nope.
Don't you think my eye patch looks cool?
So we have you're pretty with or without it, or is it trendy? So one of the guys in the Langoon said that she doesn't wear it because she needs to. She wears it because she likes the fashion of it. So I'm gonna say you're pretty with or without it, because whether she has the eye patch or not doesn't really matter. Because like I said, trendy is just kind of like, you know, I know it's specific for fashion, but giving her the compliment, I think, is the better way to go. So I'm gonna go with A.
It doesn't look cool, huh?
Okay, well, she didn't like that.
I'm gonna have to get going now.
And she immediately answered me. Great. Alright.
I'm sorry, I've gotta go now.
Alright, starting off with a real strong date there. Let's try this again.
Can you eat oysters?
Alright, so we have not really or they're my favorite. So I mean she's on the langoon, so I'm pretty sure she eats a lot of seafood, so I'm gonna say they're my favorite. Just because she probably eats a lot of them, being on the sea line, so they're my favorite.
Okay, then let's go get some from the langoon. I know a great place that serves them with pasta.
Alright, so that was a good response.
I get all pissed off when someone yells at me, even when it's necessary.
Alright, so we have, I'd like you to scold me, or yeah, I agree. I don't think that she would like A at all. I'm gonna say B just because, like, showing agreement in what she's saying, I think is a better way to go than being like, yeah, I want you to scold me, particularly. We're gonna go with B here.
Do you really think so? You're so hyperactive.
Alright, so we have, are you implying that I act like a kid, or that ginseng drink was strong? I don't think I want to say that she's implying something. I'd rather, like, make the note of, like, the energy drink that we drank was quite potent. So I'm gonna go with B.
And you're sweating like a pig. Is your old man anything like mine? What's he like?
Alright, so we have, I respect him in many ways, or he's a perverse womanizer. Well, knowing her father, he kind of seemed to be also like Mice's father, who seems to be kind of like a womanizer. But, I mean, saying something positive I think would probably be better here. So saying that I respect him in many ways would probably be the better response. So I'm gonna go with A here.
I'd hate to know what you mean by that. Will you be there to protect me always?
So we have, don't worry, I'll do anything to protect you, or, I really don't know. Yeah, B is not the good answer. We're gonna go with A.
You can really be nice sometimes. You gotta wonder what we'd be doing if we weren't together.
Alright, so we have, I'd be searching the world to find you, or I'd be hot tubbing with the baits. Definitely gonna go with A here.
Me or someone else. My heart aches when you're away.
Alright, so we have, that's no problem, I'll always be with you, or, oh no, let me help you. Yeah, we're not gonna go with B. We're gonna go with A, saying that I'll always be with you.
Why are you being so nice to me? Oh, mice. Do you like blue or pink?
Alright, so we have, I think both look good on you, or I think white is the best. Well, she's not really wearing any blue or pink. I guess, like, the top could be considered, like, more of, like, a purple? Or, like, a purplish, like, kind of like a reddish purple, I guess. But it doesn't really have anything, like, blue or pink on. But she is wearing a couple of things that are white, such as, like, the bandages on her arm, and, the cufflinks that kind of pulled up her top. So I'm gonna say white, because she's actually wearing something that's white.
White? Well, I personally prefer red, but I guess white is pretty cool too. You think I'm cute, huh?
Alright, so we have, yes, you look wonderful, or what? Sure, yeah, I think so. Yeah, B is just like, yeah, I don't really think so. So we're gonna go with A.
You must really love me. I always knew we'd be together.
Alright, so we have, I felt so too. It must be fate, or then let's take our relationship further. I mean, like, saying that you want to take the relationship further, I mean, like, means that you want to, like, deepen the bonds, deepen the relationship with the other person, but, saying that it was just fate, I mean, like, I kind of don't really like that response because, I mean, like, the meeting may have been, like, kind of like a possible fate thing, but, like, the actual relationship itself wasn't all based on fate. That's based on the effort that both the people put into it. So I mean, like, B can be seen kind of like in a lewd way, whereas I think A is kind of like more of an innocent way. So I'm gonna try A here, and see how that goes.
We're thinking the same things. How cool.
Okay, well, it seems like she liked it.
Thanks. I really enjoyed it. Hope to see you soon.
Alright, I think that was an intimacy level up. It was. Alright, so now we're at level 8. We can take her back to the forge and see if there's any new special attacks or spells. Level 8 and level 9 kind of seem to be dead levels for some of these, just because, alright, so, because, like, it seems like up to level 7 kind of gives you a lot of the spells and stuff, and then once you kind of hit, like, around level 8, it tends to kind of, like, fall off until you actually hit 10, where it's, like, max level stuff. But we're gonna check just in case. Yeah. Nothing. Alright, well that's fine. Alright. Let's go back. We can do another couple of days. Hopefully, like, we can get some quick level ups here. Alright, well she's in, her mood is full, so hopefully that means that we're gonna get some good responses here.
If you had a genie who could grant you one wish, what would you wish for?
Alright, so we have, I'd wish for us to be together, or I'd wish to get to know all the girls in the world. Definitely going with A.
I might grant you that wish. Are you afraid of rats?
So we have, they're no problem for me, or, oh man, I can't stand them. So we know that typically when we get this question, it's they're no problem for me. Just because, like, it kind of shows more of, like, the masculine side, so I'm gonna go with A.
I can't stand rats. They terrify me. Did you feel magic when we met?
So we have, I felt that I'd met my soulmate, or I thought you were gorgeous. So B just kind of refers specifically to her appearance, whereas A is more about, like, the connection between, like more of, like, on a deeper level. So I'm gonna say that A is, like, the better way to go. Although I think Musa felt it a lot more than Mice did at that moment, because Musa was completely paralyzed at that point. So I'm gonna go with A though.
I thought the same. You like Marion best, huh?
Alright, so we have no, I only think about you, or what, how'd you find out? So I think she's specifically targeting Marion because right now I'm getting a lot of the Marion lines whenever either I start up the game or we do the rest of the inn or anything like that, because I think she has the highest level of intimacy. And so I think that's why she specifically picked out Marion. But I'm gonna go with A, no, I only think about you.
You think so? What do you think about my old man?
Alright, so we have, he epitomizes the man of the sea, or he certainly holds the attention of a lot of beautiful ladies. We're not going to go with B, we're going to go with A, because she seems to respect that aspect of him, that he's like, truly like a man of the sea, like a pirate and everything, so I'm going to go with A.
Yeah, that's the problem. Life.
Alright, so we have, there's a lot of fun, so take it easy, or can get tough, so we should live our lives to the fullest. I think B is the better response here for her specifically. Because A, like, is a lot of fun, so take it easy. I think is a little bit too nonchalant about it, but she definitely seems to be like someone that is willing to power through or like fight to get what they want out of life. So I'm gonna go with B here.
That's not what I asked.
Okay, I guess that was.
But you would do that for me.
Okay, I guess it was the right answer. It's kind of like back and forth. It's like it's not the right answer, then it is the right answer. But I guess it is the right answer.
Would you still love me after I've gone to Davy Jones' locker?
So just in case anyone doesn't know what that means once they're dead. It's typically like the old pirate saying of like going to Davy Jones' locker, which means going down to like the bottom of the sea, and that's typically because your ship sunk and you were on it. So we have, it won't matter, I'll still love you, or then I'd have to defeat you. I'm not gonna go with B. I'm gonna go with A, because with these questions, I absolutely hate these questions, but it's always just tell them what they want to hear. So it won't matter. I'll still love you.
You sound like you're lying.
It's because I am.
What do you like about me?
All right. So we have I love your beautiful hair, or I love your body. I think last time I tried the hair with her and she didn't like it. So I'm gonna try her body just because, I mean, she's like physically strong. I mean, she went one-on-one with Musa and was able to kind of hold her own and even break his sword at one point. So I mean, she's like obviously like very, very proud of it. But I think it kind of means like a different thing if it comes from a guy though. But I'm gonna go with B because last time when I said her hair, she didn't really seem to like that answer.
I knew you'd say something like that. I love the fresh ocean breeze. How about you, mice?
Alright, so we have I like it too, or of course, there's lots of women in bathing suits out there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with A here.
Don't you think the ocean is beautiful? Oh, it's so vast and refreshing. Why do you want to be around so many girls?
Alright, so we have because we're all just brothers and sisters, or you're the only girl I care about. Yeah, A is definitely not answering like why you want to be around so many girls. So I'm gonna go with B, that you're the only girl I care about.
Really? It was really fun. Ask me out again.
Alright, and another intimacy level up. Alright. You head back to the forge and see if we got anything for level 9. Again, I kind of doubt it just because level 9 doesn't really seem to give you a whole lot when it comes to, like, leveling up the intimacy level. But we'll take a quick look. Alright. Let's see here. God. 4,000 for Moose's Tornado Voice. Takes him up 20 levels. That's a huge chunk out of my MP, but... I mean, I might as well get some new special attack. Hopefully that'll be the last special attack for Moose to actually get. Because this is Wyna, so this is like the girl that he likes the most. Alright. Well, it seems like when they have the full mood, you get more points whenever you actually take them out on dates.
If I were actually a guy in disguise, would you still love me?
Again, hate these questions. So we have my love for you exceeds the boundary of gender, or I don't know. We're gonna go with A.
You must really love me. Do you want to ask me something?
Alright, so we have what's your favorite food, or what would you like for a present? Let's go with what would you like for a present?
Something for my workouts would be cool. Not to brag, but I made these clothes by myself.
Alright, so we have, do you plan on giving them to a thrift store? Or you can sew too, that's cool. Definitely gonna go with B here because appreciating the skill that someone has to actually make something from hand or by hand, that's always gonna be a plus or a benefit there. Just in life in general. So we're gonna go with B.
You think it's unlike me? Cool, huh? Cut it out. Even my old man believes in a higher power. Do you?
Alright, so we have, I'm not sure, but I do believe in angels because you're here. Or, there may be a god of misfortune. I mean, I think A is kind of cheesy, but I mean, like, I think it's definitely a compliment there. Whereas B is just kind of like, more kind of like tongue-in-cheek, kind of like joking. So I'm gonna go with A because it's still a compliment, even though it's not particularly answering the question that she's asking.
What are you saying, mice? Are you calling me an angel? It would be cool if we could stay like this.
Alright, so we have, embracing gently. I think so too. Or no need to be shy, come a little closer. So A kind of takes the initiative with the response, whereas B is just kind of like, I'm going to offer an invitation and hope that you take it. With her specifically, I think she prefers like when people like take the initiative rather than kind of like being wishy-washy about it or not really pursuing it. So I'm gonna go with A, even though that might not be the correct answer here, but I'm gonna go with A.
We should probably get going. I'm gonna have to get going now.
Okay, that might have just ended the date right there.
I'm sorry, I've got to go now.
Yeah, it might have been like the date ending question there. Alright, well. You can always make another attempt. I mean, that was like 3 like good jingle responses in a row, and then it just ended with that one response.
Close your eyes.
Alright, so we have okay like this, or okay but don't go away. B is definitely more of like a jokey response. A is more of like a okay, I trust you kind of thing. So I'm gonna go with A.
Never mind. It's probably too early for a kiss. What's true love?
Alright, so it's loving someone with a pure heart, or come here, let me show you. I'm gonna go with A here.
Pure? Doesn't sound like you, mice. Do you want to ask me something?
Alright, so we did already ask her what her preferred present would be, so what's your favorite food?
I love spicy food. Will you be there to protect me always?
Alright, did already get this question, so don't worry, I'll do anything to protect you.
You can really be nice sometimes. If you were marooned on a desert island, what would you want to have with you?
Alright, so we have a set of 100 beautiful ladies, or I'd ask you to come with me. I'm gonna go with B here. Because, yeah, definitely saying, like, 100 beautiful ladies when you're on a date with someone, never gonna end well for you. So I'm gonna go with B.
You can really be nice sometimes. Are you hiding something from me?
Alright, so we have, no, I have nothing to hide from you, or, about the other girls? Yeah, A is just like a straight up lie. Because, we've got multiple different female characters all on 10 intimacy. But B is actually admitting to it. I don't know, like this might be another one that like ends the date immediately. Like the B response might just like end the date immediately. I'm gonna try with A and hope for the best here.
Your eyes give you away. Are you afraid of rats?
Alright, they're no problem for me. We already know this one.
I can't stand rats. They terrify me. I have to be able to trust you with my life.
Alright, so we have, of course, look deep into my eyes, or yes, I believe in you. Well, yes, I believe in you just shows that I trust her. It doesn't show that she can trust me. Of course, look deep into my eyes. I'm pretty sure that this is referring to, like, the eyes are the windows to the soul. So if you look into Mice's eyes and you can see the reflection of, like, the pureness, or the love that he has for her, then it means that she can trust him. So, I'm gonna go with A. Because just saying, like, yeah, I believe in you doesn't really inspire confidence. I'm gonna go with A.
You sound like you're lying. What's your grand plan in life?
Alright, so we have becoming a man who can make everyone around him happy, or conquering the world. I'm gonna go with A, just because that's more of a noble pursuit than B is, because B is just like conquering the world. Because I don't, even with her dad being a pirate and being a man of the sea and stuff, I don't think saying that conquering the world would be like a good response here. So I'm gonna go with A.
Wow, that's really something. Am I not sexy enough for you?
Alright, so we have, oh, you're very attractive, so, or you're very cute, not that sexy though. I mean, like, B, you still give a compliment, but it's like, you're not sexy. Whereas A is like, you're super attractive. So let me show you. I don't like either of these responses. But I mean, like, saying that she's attractive I think would be better because it doesn't come with the caveat of you are cute but you're not sexy. So I'm gonna say A, even though I don't really think that this is a good response either.
I need to get to know you more.
Okay.
It was really fun. Ask me out again.
Alright. Looks like we got intimacy level up to 10. Alright, great. So, let's go to the smithy. Alright, hopefully Musa doesn't have any more special abilities to get. Alright, so let's see here. So we got Flame Plus. Alright, just Flame Plus. Okay, so I'm just gonna give that to Mice. Just because no one else really needs, like, attacking spells. I guess I could also give it to Wyna. Just because, like, fire is her element. So giving her that spell could also be beneficial to her as well. Alright. Then forging this weapon. So now that Wyna is at level 10, I think we're good with her, but I do want to do one minigame of hers, just because I want to actually put her at the highest level of intimacy, so that way there's no, whenever the other girls ask about specifically whoever has the highest intimacy, it's about someone that's in the party rather than someone that's just in a town off somewhere. So I'm just going to do her minigame once. Because this should give me enough intimacy points to basically like put her over the top without having to worry about any of the
Let's go!
getting higher than that. Plus this game is rather easy.
Better get moving! Keep it up! Just a little bit more.
Just 3.
Pretty good!
So it should be good. And then from here, I guess we can go ahead and do the next character date. And so I'm thinking probably Nelsha will probably be the next character. So for that, I want to take her back to the what is it? The one town that has the clock tower in it. Take her to the clock tower for her dates. For Kylene, I probably actually want to take Kylene to the ghost town. Because they have like a casino there that I can take her to for dates. Yeah. Because I think that she would like the casino, because her mini game is literally a casino game. Okay, so Link would transfer here with me. So I'm wondering if the warp just like brings the language with you. So yeah, so I think Nelsha would probably have like the best date response here. Actually, while I'm here, I can check the stores and see if there's possibly any type of gift shop, and if there is, I can see about possibly clearing it out. So that, because I've got tons of money. Regular house. I want the shop at the end of the street. So this is the restaurant. Okay, so this is just a date spot, I guess. So, we've got a guy named Cliff here that says, if I undo this button, I wonder what'll happen. Hey Mice, what's up? The road ahead will be difficult, but don't give up. Build the future with your youthful vigor. You can do it. Is Cliff his dad? I'm guessing that it might be. And of course, like, I can't get to the lady to talk to the lady. Okay, that's interesting. Not helpful, but it is interesting. I would assume that his dad would be taking care of the manor. Okay, so we do have a gift shop here. Perfume, gold choker, teddy bear, toy dog, and a silk kerchief. So yeah, let's go ahead and clear this out, because I know that Nelsha will like anything that has to do with Nelsha will like anything that has to do with like toys and stuff. And the choker, I think, will be good for Kylene specifically, because she seems to like things that are like gold or of higher value. Actually, do I have enough to actually buy all of this stuff? Because like, no, I actually do not. I guess I can run to another store and see if I can sell some stuff. Let's see here. Put my map. Alright, so we got another store that's over here. I'm gonna see if I can't sell some stuff, because that actually drained me out of all of my money for like the teddy bear. I think the teddy bear was like 8,000 something. Alright, so let's sell some stuff. 4,800. So let's see here. So I guess a book of delay is fine to sell. Book of Necronomicon, we can go ahead and sell that. And I think with that we should have enough to leave me with exactly 53 gold. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I do want to check and see if Mice has gotten any more elemental beast casts. No, he has not. Okay. Just wanted to check. Alright, so let's head back to this very expensive shop. And drop the last of my money on this toy dog. Don't even have enough money to stay at an inn. Alright. Alright, so while we're here. Alright, well she's at 0 mood, so go ahead, give her the present. Start with the teddy bear. I have a present for you.
Nelsha's so excited.
Here you go, teddy bear.
Nelsha always wanted a teddy bear like this. Thank you. Mwah.
Alright, did that level up her intimacy level? Because if that did, it looks like it did. Alright, so we can head back to the smithy. Because I just avoided having to do a date by giving a girl a gift. Alright, so this is the smithy here. Right next to the goddess statue. Alright, Nelsha, let's see if you've got anything for level 7. And it's Soshi. And I don't have enough magic points to make it. Great. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go and find some additional magic points. And this will also take up all my magic points so that I won't have enough to actually take girls out on dates. Fantastic. Really glad about that. So I guess what I can do is I can run outside of town, get into a random fight, do the random fight, come back here, upgrade the weapon for Soshi, give him his special attack, and then I guess instead of taking Nelsha on more dates, I'll have to go back to the dungeons where we dropped off some of the weapons and see if they've made any progress. And that means that I have to run all the way through those dungeons again for the possibility of progress. Fantastic. Sounds like a lot of fun. And not tedious at all. Alright, so how much MP did I get for this? 86. Okay, so that's definitely enough to do the upgrade. Not even enough for me to give Nelsha a present, though. Great. Thanks, Soshi. Really appreciate you eating up all of my MP here. Just so I could give you one special attack. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna get Soshi the Rekazan. Alright. Nope. So I have 71 left. Maybe that's enough for one more gift. Maybe. Let's take a look. I hope it is, but might not be. Okay, so for Nelsha it is. For Wyna it would not be, but I'll have 5 MP left over after I give her this one gift. A toy dog. I have a present for you.
Nelsha's so excited.
Here you go, toy dog.
Thank you very much, Mice.
Okay, so that didn't sound like that was a level up, but I just want to check with my whole 5 MP. Yeah, so it wasn't a level up. So great. I guess I'll head to the inn and rest up so that I can run right back into the dungeons that I just got done doing and go check on possible progress of if the weapon has made any progress at all. Well, I mean, I got enough to stay at the inn now, so there's 70 gold. I have enough to make one more stay.
Good morning.
Alright, so it sounds like Marion is still the highest intimacy level character so far. Alright. Alright, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the next episode.